No, don't do it. Do not set a resolution for 2021. We're just gonna quietly pass through to the new year without setting any resolutions. Why do you ask? Were you present for 2020? Okay, but seriously, we do always need to set goals, but maybe for this year, just lower your expectations a little bit. 2022 is our year. COVID. Do I need to say more? COVID has been a learning experience to, I feel like I can say, everyone. But I have some sad news. The pandemic does not end because our calendar year restarts. Nope, don't work like that. Okay, the main point of this video isn't to trash talk COVID or New Year's resolutions, but just to maybe tell you to be a little more flexible and cautious about them. So for me, I set my goals 2 weeks ago, and I actually started them 2 weeks ago. I realized what I needed to do to be happy, and I didn't wait for January 1st to come around. I simply just started. Instead of setting up goals for the new year, I'm now just going to straight up set goals as I go. And I'm going to continue to work hard every day to complete them. If I have learned one thing from this year, it is that nothing is guaranteed or for certain. I mean, businesses were and are closing left and right, and a lot of people were and are passing away. Nothing is for sure. So instead of waiting for January 1st, which it is now January when this video goes up, but instead of waiting for that day, I just started as soon as I felt like I needed to accomplish something. Especially when I do set goals, I mean, those goals are relevant to me at the moment. I might not feel as motivated in, say, a month's time to do those specific goals. So if I'm motivated right then and there, then why not start it right then and there? Just to give you a little bit of help on how to set your to-do list, I want to give you a look at my phone, just so that you can see how I'm going to plan out my days. I'm hoping it'll be easier for you if it gives you a little bit of structure. Basically, I am done making excuses. If I feel motivated, I'm going to do it. Okay, now obviously I'm going to be setting some New Year's goals, but that is because I think everyone needs something to look forward to. You need something to build towards. For 2021, I'm solely going to focus on daily and weekly to-do lists. I just find this works for me. I feel like this is how I'm going to actually be productive and get closer to my dreams this year. Most New Year's resolutions fail by February, so I feel like doing a to-do list, it forces you to continue updating it rather than, okay, I'm gonna stop chewing gum. That was always the one we used in like elementary school. You know, something stupid like that. I mean, it's just one set task. If you set yourself a steady to-do list and keep renewing it, I feel like you're gonna feel a lot better because I've already started and I feel incredible. I feel motivated. I feel like I'm getting things done. Just overall, I'm feeling so much more satisfied with my day-to-day life. All right, I'm now going to show you what my phone will look like for the year. Okay, so I created a to-do list, and on the top of this list, or you can make a separate one if you prefer, but I wrote down my dreams and ultimate goals. This way I can see it right in my face, what I want to do with my life, and where I want to be. Now, for the list itself, I'm going to try to limit myself to 5 things every day so I don't get overwhelmed, but it still progresses me forward. So for tomorrow, create my list. I'm going to read at least 1 or 2 chapters of my book, brainstorm my next video idea, meditate, going to do an online course, probably on Skillshare, and do a workout. I think this is a super well balanced list because I focus a little bit on my health, my knowledge, and entertainment. Then I would go down to my weekly to-do list and write 10 things that are a little more specific to help me reach my goals and dreams directly, such as save a certain amount each week. So I will just say $50, research online products, and create a schedule for my content so that things are a little bit easier. and I would continue to go from there. Okay, now that you know what my to-do list is going to look like, I think this is going to be much more effective in success and feeling accomplished. And I really do think that it's going to last longer. I mean, as long as, get vaccinated and all that stuff. Make goals, and then hopefully life is kind enough to complete them. I just want to say again that doing to-do lists like this is really addicting. I cannot express how good my day-to-day feels. I know I already said it, but I just really want to stress how good it feels. So good. Just please, just try it. Even if you have to write it down on paper, if your phone doesn't work for you, there's so many different ways you can do it. This is what works for me because I can set reminders on my phone where I can get alerts, because we all are on our phones most of the time. So if I'm on my phone and I'm constantly forced to look at it, then I kind of just want to do it, so it's out of my face. This is definitely an unusual resolution for me. I usually do just set up one straight task or goal, and then I kind of work my way towards it, but I've actually never completed a New Year's resolution goal. My goal last year was to work out more often, and I mean, obviously with lockdowns and all that stuff, it kind of helped me be lazy. But my point is, I set myself up for one goal, but whereas if I just say work out every day and have it on my tasks, I feel like it'll be a lot more achievable for me. And then it's not as intimidating as, okay, I want to be this weight by this time. No, instead I'm going to just work out and I'll get there. I really hope that doing a resolution of this style would work a lot better for you as well. Since nothing is guaranteed, especially in the times of a pandemic, I think that it's really important to just set small goals, and then that way you can build yourself up to where you want to be. I think that's something that you should do anyways, but since it's New Year's time, I think that it's appropriate to make it a resolution. Again, waking up every day, feeling accomplished, less overwhelmed, and just overall, I just feel better, especially because I don't know what to expect, and just everything is scary and overwhelming. Setting to-do lists, I think, is just a lot safer, and I sleep better at night. I don't know, honestly, I am just pushing this on you because I really think you should try it. I've never found anything that works really well for me, but consistently setting up my to-do list and not setting a New Year's resolution just feels right. Okay, I'm done lecturing you. Trust me, as someone that is fairly lazy and gets overwhelmed easily enough, this is stress-free, to be honest. I mean, knowing that I only have to do a certain amount every day, and I'm not just piled on with all these tasks to reach my New Year's resolution or whatever it is, it's just a lot more calming, and I feel like I can handle it. It's a lot more achievable. Small acts really add up, and in a time of just 2 weeks of where I really started to work hard, I can say that I've already seen so much more progress than I have in the last, say, 4 months. 2 weeks of just consistently doing a 5-task to-do list every day, making a huge difference in my life. Huge. Okay, I promised myself I wasn't gonna say it. Let's go 2021. Maybe it's our year. Well, Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you all stay safe and healthy, and I will see you in my next video.